But oh, spirit came through with it. But they gonna find the truth out, and you're the one that's gonna bring this to light. And because you're the one that brought it to light, that's who they're coming to marry. Some of you feminines, by bringing this to the light and exposing this, I'm sorry, Mom Ray. You could be saving this masculine, okay? Oh, y'all are killing me, bro. God almighty. I'm going to do the paid readings and then we're going to go back to the collective, okay? Savage, what I've learned is that you can say it until you're blue in the face. They got to learn on their own. Okay? All right, Frankie, I'm going to do the paid readings. We're going to get these out of the way and go back to the collective, okay? Because I don't want to cry. And this is a very thick collective. Oh, my God. Denadia Lachelle, that's my biggest fear, but I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And let me tell you why it's coming. Let me tell you why it had to happen to you. Because what's done in the dark must come to the light. A lot of these baby mamas have been using children against these masculines for a long time. And it flew under the radar until Spirit brought you into their life. And you started exposing stuff. They called you crazy. They said, you don't know what you're talking about. Except you did. And for some of y'all, there's physical evidence to back this up. In my case, I know I got physical evidence. But it ain't my situation no more. That's got nothing to do with me. Okay? All right. Frankie, Heather, Vicky, Jane.
Ouais. Ouais, la mère a fait une bonne job.
Ouais, excellent. Bien joué.
On parle de moi?
Non.
Ta mère.
Il m'a dit que j'étais bien élevé.
Ah.
Ma mère a réagi plus tard. Merci. C'est sûr.
Ah, c'est bon, ça. Lucky Yann, il est en train d'essayer de te faire couler.
J'étais là.
Ah ouais.
Welcome.
I love this light.
I wish.
Thank you, Hannah. Look, I'm gonna drop the Google review.
C'est à cause de lecture, j'ai pas passé français. L'inconnu. Salut.
Race me there, wait, care, tortoise one. I need a ting, 30 plus, Blackberry and Walkman ones. Look, I left my phone and my babies. Silent mode, my guys on riding mode. Zombies, survival mode. He's got a new investment pot that showed no microphone. I'll ride for bro, he's next to I like typing old. The score 5-0, 6-1. For the kicks I love, 12.54 like 6-1. Babe, can't look in my mentions, that's area 51. I'm so close to my pension, my left wrist is 61.
أنا حسويك بلوج من حياتي كلها أصلا. طبعا أنا أقولها بس ما أسويها والله. صعب أسويها.
أنا إذا أشوفكم من السناب شات مالتي إيش قد كم بلوج ضارب على كم واحد غير. مليون ألف واحد ضاربة بلوج.
لا والله اللي ما يسويني شيء يعني مو زين ما أسوي بلوج بس تضيط.
أنا ما عندي بلوك لأنه أنا ما أضيف غير عائلتي وصديقاتي المقربين وما
خلي لبخ أنا خلي لبخ.
Money, then I mean if you have.
J'ai une manette de Game Boy de PS4. Il y a une mini tête de Mickey Mouse avec un bon Noël. Il y a lui,
Il y a Yoshi. Merci Jason. Il y a lui. Il y a une flèche. Au moins, il y a un qui suit.
For those who haven't,
ban drag show readings to children.
I do agree with that. I think John does not want that. I kind of do think we shouldn't have anything in the realm of sexuality around children. That's how I feel. It doesn't matter if it's like insinuated, gay, straight, like none of that really matters. Just kind of get it all away from children. Let's keep the purity of children intact, please. That's how I feel. It's not to, I don't even care to make a comment on drag shows. Like I don't care. Just keep all.
Which to do on her live.
Need in my material shop. Yeah. If you have extra time, can
authentic, and you would know that I actually implement this stuff that I am teaching. That
Pink cupcakes.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll think about it. It was, yeah.
Faire demain.
C'est pas de temps mon affaire qui m'étouffe.
Pode ser possível que minha
Faire demain.
C'est pas de temps mon affaire qui m'étouffe. Je sens me chercher du vin.
Un cave à pantoufle. Parce que moi, le beau cave, c'est une...
Garde une cave à vin. De demander une vache.
Un coin de Victo. C'est pas le réservoir?
48 heures sans escale.
Je suis resté 5 ans à Victo. Ah, ouais, le réservoir. Moi, ce qui me manque le plus de Victo, c'est les ailes du cactus. Oh! Les ailes du cactus. Ouais, je sais, la dernière fois que je suis allée, c'est cet été, je suis allée, mon gars, il a fait le tournoi régional de baseball, là. Puis,
Liana.
Yeah.
Your guy.
Bring you over. Maybe I can.
Me, right?
No.
Ça va bien.
Chase is sending. Oh my gosh, I gotta.
Laugh, we'll cry. We are going to run the gamut of emotions here. That's what happens when you hang out with a medium. Yeah. What's up, Amy G? Okay, so Amber.
Well.
Not sure if you don't have a big.
Stephanie, that was good. How you doing?
Pour blanchir mes.
Stephanie, that was good. How you doing?
C'est ça. Je trouve ça toujours.
Good, child. Let's get it. Thank you so much.
C'est ça. Je trouve ça toujours.
On here. Hello.
I don't think my nose is.
RJ wants.
I'm sure you can guess.
I want to say 27.
Hello.
Making a military.
Got myself all stoned.
And we say, okay, we helped 99% of people and 1% of people got messed up. Let's go, baby. Let's roll. Let's launch this medication. You know, I know that sounds kind of wild, but that's the reality of the situation, and it's a good thing, because saving 99% of those people's lives, like medicine has saved probably billions of lives at this point, right? It's just grossly overused, but that's another conversation for another live. Right now, we just want to talk about GLP-1 specifically, and to answer your question, Ben or Bren, yes, it's a concern, but this is why your goal should be use the med, lose the weight, get off.
اكتبي لي لانه هذا باكج. ما راح
Yes, Leah, absolutely. You need to stop GLP-1 medications about 2 weeks before going under anesthesia. This is actually recent guidance, but I'll tell you right now, if you have any sort of decent practicing anesthesiologist, they will not let you go under the procedure as soon because they're going to ask you if you've been on these meds and if it's been for the last 2 weeks. It is malpractice at this point. It's new, but it's malpractice for an anesthesiologist to perform a surgery on somebody within 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. I think there's probably slightly different guidances of a GLP-1 medication. And that makes a lot of sense because they're concerned with, asphyxiation related issues, which is already a risk factor for anesthesiology without these meds. And so absolutely make sure that you take that extra precaution for sure.
Et 7%.
Mega green.
Utilise.
Just a go. Just a go. Não tá cheira.
Na minha terra dizia que ela quando chora tem a falta de bleque.
Tive pergunta.
Eu estive muito ocupada hoje. Eu não sei.
Logo vi.
Eu não sei, querida, não sei. A polícia é sempre à minha porta.
A polícia,
sempre à minha porta, não quer que eu saia de maneira nenhuma, por causa. Não é por nada. Está muita gente, aquilo é gritos aqui na minha porta, ainda não pararam. Calem-se lá, para ir para fora. Isso é uma coisa, de caneta, que a caneta é de meu. Não é?
A Carmen liga-me agora a dizer que ela não pedia-vos lá.
What the heck? Maybe it's good for Charlena because she has so many new, other ones, This is Blooming Happiness, lab created ocean blue quartz.
For people to be diagnosed with autoimmunity. So fast forward 5 years from now, and I'm telling you, it is going to be an epidemic of autoimmunity in this country. Now, again, it's a windfall for the pharmaceutical industry. They're going to love it because they're going to throw a bunch of meds at you. But there's also people that go, well, philosophically, I don't want to do that. It doesn't make sense.
I tell you.
Hello. Kevin with me right now. He's going to be with us for a few minutes. Hello, Debbie. I hope you're doing good tonight. Welcome. Happy Wednesday night, folks. We're going to wait a few minutes and do collective ratings as we usually do. Oh, he's gorgeous. He is. Kevin is gorgeous. He's a banana morph. He's really cool. And the thing is you guys don't see him as purple as he really is. He's very purple and orange and yellow, he's gorgeous.
And then he develops freckles.
He develops freckles and he started. Hello, good evening to you, Candace. Hi, Dee. I hope you're doing good tonight. Welcome. We're gonna be doing collective readings in a few minutes here. We're just gonna wait for my notifications to go out.
It like just didn't make
song 2.
It like just didn't make sense. But Blue just standing there, she's just an icon. I love her.
I know she was
Ready
like,
for war.
yeah.
Go Blue. Dun, 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 dun.
1989.
Okay, so uncorked.
Rather we just bring the party.
Might not be for.
They are absolutely perfect, and if you take a look at that, and they are perfect, then once all of this has been done, the 144.
Sinon, nous on peut vous dire.
Time is relative.
Lifetime.
Somebody might be missing.
Our wall.
It is the most comical thing I think I've ever witnessed in my entire life. And Sucka, you miss a lot of good shows. We have a lot of good shows here.
Well, one of the ones that I want to catch was I wanted to catch when you're doing some of those off-grid things, because I got a bunch of friends that are in off-grid. And
so I don't actually like. I'm like, yeah. So that's the morning. So this morning I was so fucking tired. Like I was too groggy.
I get that, man. I get being tired.
Yeah. So I'll probably do one tomorrow morning, but I'm getting a little tired of being on here every day, wanting to do the off-grid thing, and never having people that actually want to commit to going off-grid. So that's been my goal since I've been on here, which was, I think, 22 months ago. I got on here and I was talking about that. And I had a huge following and they all wanted to do it. As soon as I said no drinking, they're all like, oh, how dare he, telling us what to do. He's a cult leader. Blah, blah. And so I'm like, I don't fucking care anymore. I'm not building something. If you're going to be an alcoholic, you're going to try to like sleep with someone, or you're going to try to knock them out, or you're going to try to like influence someone out of humor. No, I'm not building shit around them. So
no, there's no reason. I mean, the whole reason you go off grid is so you don't have dependence on the grid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I gotta go to the beer store every day, man. Or before you know it, he's like, oh man, why don't we make our own and then everybody else can get drunk?
There's a lot more. I mean, I live in a city, but I've talked to a lot of my friends that are off grid. There's
all right, bud. Gotta go back on topic.
Yeah.
Gotta go back on topic.
Yeah.
Gotta go back on topic.
So what I'm wondering is, and it's actually it's a pretty simple thing now. Okay. We know that the election system has fraud in it. Has had for 200 years. There's always been some level of fraud.
No, you're wrong on that. You want to know why you're wrong?
Okay, why?
Because it was always designed this way. Now we're going back to politics. So we're talking about conspiracies. So I'm going to give you one more chance.
Yeah.
Conspiracies. So like you can talk about flat Earth. You can talk about all the Project Paperclips, the Mockingbirds, the other one that they were talking about in the topic. You can talk about any of these controlled oppositions, but not too specific when it comes to the polytricks, governmental, the television, the realize,
All right. Well, I mean, everyone wants to say the moon landing was fake, but the thing is we have real rocks from a orbital body that is not, the moon. How can we fake rocks that came from from the moon?
Would anybody like to come up and talk to him? Nobody?
I've been to I used to work at NASA in Houston.
Oh no! We got a NASA government shill here. Oh shit!
No, I was.
We got a Globey.
Guy.
We got a Globey here.
I was just a network cable guy.
Oh, cable guy.
Yeah. So I got to see some really neat stuff, but I didn't get to see a lot of the classified stuff, unfortunately.
All right, so like, what if we do this? We'll collect a few meteorites, and we'll try to find ones that have a similar appearance. And then what we'll do is we'll say, hey, buddy, see these rocks? These rocks we actually got from the moon. And we'll tell you that it has this composition.
Yeah. How did they stream video from the moon? Well, that's where TV broadcast comes in.
So, like, did they have like two spaceships then?
They had one spaceship, which is called the lander, which radioed to the orbital ship. The orbital
One
ship
small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. He wasn't the first one on the moon then.
Everyone says, well, how do they plant the camera? Well, the camera, if you look at it, was actually set on one of the landers, so that when it landed,
so there was two ships then.
It deployed the camera as it landed.
Oh, okay. See, I think it was a money grab. I think it was a way to get the public to
It could have been.
to actually, what they wanted to do is they wanted to get all the people with the scientific minds to go and work for NASA, so that way they can take all the smartest people and put them together, rather than say, hey, and before that was World War II, people are in a different state of creation at that point. When you have subjects that are doing it for passions rather than for fear, you get different products being made, right?
Call the moon from a landline. Okay, well, how that works, because I do this all the time, is we call that radio patch. You take a landline phone and then you put that through a phone switch, which goes into a radio, and then the radio sends the call to a two-way radio. We kind of call them cell phones nowadays.
I never do this, but because of the way how I hold rooms and I demand respect, if anybody knows a flat earther that is willing to be respectful, tag him, invite him in, or her, and then they can have a discussion with him as long as it's respectful. They can have the globe earth, but they get 10 minutes. They got to stay within 10, and then after 10 minutes, we're moving to the next conspiracy, okay? Yeah, cable guy and man on the moon, same guy. Yeah, that's a good one. So you believe in science?
Well, I trust science. I trust technology, but I'm also hesitant about dependence on both.
So during the pandemic, did you trust the science? Did you get jabinated?
Oh God, no.
Oh God, no. Okay, so you don't always trust the science.
Well, I trusted what I read in the science, and what I read in the science, that jab was not a good thing.
No, neither was the electromagnetic radiation at the same time.
No,
like JJ didn't request
levels and power requirements.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't see.
Oh hey,
JJ, are you an FE?
A what?
A flat earther?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, pretty much. Well, okay. So it's now 9:30.
I can like my TikTok.
6:30, 6:45. Kind of depends.
And I'm stirring the shit out of it. That's how I'm making cheesecake so late. Yes. Sunday go. I don't understand questions. Questions that don't make sense to me get stupid ass responses because I feel like they're stupid questions. La Isa Bodega. My Spanish lullaby. Don't ask me nothing stupid. Please don't ask me nothing stupid. I don't want to be an asshole. I'm too drunk for this shit. I'm too drunk for this shit. Hi, my name is Chrissy, and I just sat here and I took a whole... You see this? I drank one of these straight up. This is my second one. I drank one of these in less than 2 minutes. Today is my grandfather's birthday. He's dead, and I miss him. So don't be too hard on me. I cried because I miss my mama too. So don't be hard on me. But please know that if you say something stupid, I can't even see my reflection right now. So anything's liable to come out my mouth. I do not apologize for it at all. What I say is what I say. I don't feel shit right now. And I just want to give y'all that disclaimer, okay? So, tread lightly. Very lightly. La Isa Monita. I'm avoiding hip hop and R&B because Valentine's Day is going down on Valentine's Day. I have 540 some odd songs to get through on Valentine's Day. I'm avoiding the shit out of love songs and slow jams right now. Why? Because we only have to wait a couple more days. If you want to hear that shit tonight, it's probably not going to happen. I'm listening to all the white shit I can listen to tonight. Why? Because it's coming. My Valentine's Day gift to y'all is I made y'all a mixtape. So far away. I made y'all a mixtape. Y'all know I like you because back in the day, if somebody made you a mixtape, that meant they liked you. I'm trying to see how easy you are. How quickly are you coming up out from drawers? The saddest lullaby. La Isa Bonita. Alright, that's my mix, right? I'm about to add 4 eggs. I had 4 bars of cream cheese. We're gonna add 4 eggs to it. Yes, I'm making vanilla cheesecake. I love you too. I may not be able to see you. I may not even be able to see myself. But I still love you. Just don't ask me nothing important. Because I swear to you, I ain't gonna remember it. I'm not gonna remember it. I can tell you that now. If you want a real serious conversation with me tonight, it's not the night to have it. Absolutely not. You would want to fall in there. White against white. You lucky my eyes are still freaking good while I'm drunk. I swear to God. I swear to God. Come here, you little stupid shell. Where'd you go?
Funeral is an experience we all have to go through. For over 120 years, my family has been making it. Crossing the street, just the okay.
Embarque! Le véhicule, il est pas
cuit au micro-ondes, yes. Est-ce qu'on peut se réinventer jour après jour? Mais ça! Alors pourquoi qu'on en parle? Pourquoi? Parce qu'ils sont à 13$. T'as bien compris? Hello Lali! Comment ça va Lali?
pétard à mèche dans mon équipe. Et là, savez-vous quoi? Lali, elle a brûlé ses biscuits. Tantôt, elle a posté un petit vidéo avec des biscuits ou des galettes tellement cuites qui étaient noires. Noires, là. Tu sais, noir modulaire, là. OK? Dans mangue, OK? Ping! Et elle fait comme ça sur le comptoir. Pop, pop, pop! 10 sur 10. Est-ce que tu m'as fait beaucoup rire? Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va rajouter à ça? On va rajouter de l'ail et du gingembre. Alors, je ne l'ai pas sorti. Alors, on va faire un test. Est-ce que congelé comme une roche, ça se hache? Si la réponse c'est non, on va se calmer les nerfs et on va lui donner 5 minutes ou 5-6 minutes. Alors, est-ce que vous congelez l'ail et le gingembre? Alors, ma recommandation numéro 1 ce soir, assis dans ma salle, c'est de toujours en avoir sous la main, OK? Et quand c'est l'ail du Québec, t'en achètes plus. Alors, soyez honnête, dites la vérité, est-ce que vous le faites? Ou est-ce que vous êtes pogné à chaque fois à dire « Ah, j'ai pas de gingembre, je me rappelais plus. » Est-ce que tu colles le top du micro-grill et c'est écrit de pas faire ça? Tu peux mettre une tranche de pain, tu peux mettre des noix, là, tu sais, que tu voudrais faire cuire, tu pourrais mettre, tu sais, on cherche des exemples, là. Tu pourrais mettre des graines de sésame. Exemple, on fait quelque chose d'asiatique. À la sortie des sésames grillés, ça aurait été parfait. On teste si vraiment congelé. OK, on prie pour que ça marche. Sinon, on va être patient. 1, 2, 3, go. Non. Attends, on va essayer une dernière fois. D'un coup, tu sais, il pogne la bonne swing au bon moment. Non. Alors, on va être patient pour le ginger. Encore on va y laisser un petit 5 minutes. De toute façon, on va processer la viande là-dedans. On va se hacher des steaks de choux pour aller entre mes viandes. Je vais vous montrer si elle a coloré en 5 minutes. Sinon, je vous explique la science de la viande au micro-grill, OK? Je faisais un test, tu sais, d'un coup que... Attends, bougez pas. Oh, yeah! J'ai eu une bonne intuition. Alors, ici, la viande est bien colorée, même en 5 minutes. C'est ça qu'on veut. On veut pas qu'elle soit cuite pour manger, mais bien qu'elle soit colorée, puisqu'elle va aller cuire sur une longue haleine. C'est une cuisson de 12 heures. What? Ouais. Une cuisson de 12 heures pour notre palette dans le thermocirculateur. Là, je veux qu'elle grille autant la prochaine, donc je vais garder le bouillon. Alors, le bouillon qu'on va mettre après ça, ça va être qu'est-ce qu'on va faire notre bouillon asiatique dans quelques minutes, OK? Vous êtes toujours avec moi, on comprend c'est où je m'en vais avec mes skis? Y en a-t-il qui savent pas c'est quoi un thermocirculateur? C'est pas grave, hein, en passant. Sincèrement, on est là pour explorer ce soir. Dites-moi, les sacs de silicone, est-ce que ça vous allume pour le 0 déchet? Genre, remplacer le sac à sandwich de la boîte à lunch? Est-ce que ça vous a allumé pour l'idée de cuisiner avec? Est-ce que ça vous a allumé d'avoir une entrée de gamme en attendant d'avoir une tupperone peut-être? Je sais pas, là. On jase. Alors, je me débarrasse de ça. Je me lave les mains et je suis en business avec vous autres pour le prochain round, OK? 1, 2, 3, go. Chouip! OK? On envoie ça ici, on a dit 5 minutes. Voilà, aujourd'hui on va faire une sauce tomate avec un os qui est un haut de... Non, qui est un... Ah, comment ça s'appelle? Il va être écrit dessus. Check bien ça. Attends, il va être écrit dessus. Un épaule pique-nique. Fait que tout de suite après, on va se faire une sauce au porc effiloché pour une lasagne. Ça vous tente-tu? Bonjour Cathy, comment ça va? Moi, je sais pas c'est quoi. Alors, Léonie...
Ces gens-là avec la QPS, exactement. Donc, allez-y, gang. Encouragez ça. Chaque T-shirt, ça donne 15 $ à l'organisme directement. Chaque crewneck, 20 $ et chaque hoodie, 25 $. Donc, allez-y, gang. Soyez généreux et embarquez avec nous dans la team Prévention Suicide.
C'est vrai, c'est quand même fucking important, Real Talk. C'est juste que je suis vraiment pourri pour parler de ça parce que genre, je suis tout le temps mal à l'aise.
Big, pour ça, je suis venu t'aider, Big.
Merci, man.
Je suis là pour t'aider, Big.
Fucking bon.
Je suis là pour t'aider, Big.
Comment c'était bon? Comment? Lui, il est on. Moi, je suis chaud, je suis cave.
Comfort is
trying to move on.
Today.
All right, so Bengal's coming live, and then up first is Aaron, and then Celia, and then
TikTok promote. I highly recommend it.
Got a mouthful. Very good.
Is it worth $13.79 for a burger, fries, and drink?
Normally,
Newfoundland.
Sis, look. Really understand all the good he's doing and all the people he's helping. We see.
Tu comprends? C'est de même. Tu comprends? C'est de même, ça marche. Qu'est-ce qui se passe, Max? Tu as de la misère, là? Hein? Oh, t'as de la misère, là, hein? Là, ça vient tuer ton petit orgueil, là, quoi? Hein? T'es pas content? Merci, PO. Fait gang, vous savez quoi faire. Si ça monte, on monte ça. On se laisse pas avoir de même tabarnak.
Ta gueule, mon big. Hey, Boyardi, pardon ton live, va venir te pogner après Zach. Hein, mon pourri? Ah ouais, pas ton live. On va voir si toi, tu vas jaser à soir, Boyardi. Décalisse de mon live, pas le tien, je vais venir te chercher, grosse poubelle. Ouais, on drop le x5 à 1 minute. Ben oui, Vicky, ben oui, tout à fait. Ok, on a un x5, guys, let's go, on bombarde, let's go. On bombarde, let's go. Oh! Boom! 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 Let's go, Caro!
We got 39 points on triples.
Yeah, but Shazin buy you something else.
Okay, I see Megs is here.
Oh. I just.
What do you think?
Go Flames. Oh, gross.
Patas con patas.
De Buna, Andrea.
Return to center today. Time 27.
How's your week been?
When your chakra
Guys,
I don't know. Which will pack in this container.
So I picked him up, he told me what happened. And so what happened was he's coming out of the gym doors. In order for you to come out of the gym doors, there's no fucking windows on this side of the building. So that's where the kids will go hide and vape. So Quinn came out of the gym doors and he's gonna go to the basketball. And so he goes out, he walks out, and just as he's walking by this group of kids vaping, a fucking teacher walked up. She's like, "You kids, all you know, you dare move." So then Quinn's like, right away, Quinn's in like fucking, he's like, "Ugh." So she accused all of them of vaping. So Quinn gets sent to the principal's office, and literally he just had a 2-day suspension on Monday. So this was last Monday, so he's suspended for Monday, Tuesday, he could go back to school Wednesday. So he came back to school Wednesday. This happened on Thursday. There was no school Friday, so I had to come in on Monday. Yeah, Monday, this also. And then I went and heard what happened, and Quinn was walking by, and the teacher sent them there. So they ended up searching Quinn. They checked, so Quinn's only 12 years old. And they checked his pockets, his bag, and everything to see if there's a vape. There was no vape. So Quinn was pissed because he knows he's gonna catch the fucking supreme shit, right? So Quinn was like, he goes into the PO's office. I like to call it PO because I'm like, dude, that's what it is. The principal's office is like the probation office, man. So I'm like, I go in the PO's office, or he goes in there and he goes into the principal's office. He's like, this is complete bullshit. He's like, and then the principal's like, what? He's like, I wasn't vaping. And he's like, get out, I'm calling your mom. So then Quinn's like, waste my time and my education. He's like, shut the door. So Quinn slams the door. So then he goes out in the office area, and then there's 2 secretaries. And the older gal must be about mid-60, like she's fucking old. She's like, get over here. And she starts yelling at Quinn. So Quinn goes over there. She puts a chair legit like this. She puts a chair and she makes Quinn sit here like this. And I'm like, so she made you put your fucking face to the wall? She's like, yeah, she told me to face the wall. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, that is like brutal. I'm like, you don't do that to these kids. Like, what the hell kind of punishment is that? Like, you're belittling him. You're emotionally like damaging this kid. Like, fuck, who does that, man? So, because there's other kids in there too, so he was pissed. So he's like, and I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, oh, I turned around. I'm like, hey, I'm not listening to them. It wasn't the principal who told him to do it. It was the secretary. So then the secretary fucking lost her shit. She's like, turn around, face the wall. And Quinn's like, no. She's like, get over here. So then she brings him in the into the medical room, and the lights were off, and she puts the chair right in front of the wall again, but in the dark fucking room with no lights on. And then he sat there, and then he's like, He picked his chair up and went and sat in the office, and then both secretaries started losing their fucking shit. So then I was like, holy man, I'm like, you motherfuckers are supposed to be here teaching my son, not belittling him, not, this is like, I said right away, I'm like, is this a residential school? I think fucking not, man. Like, you are ostracizing him in front of his peers. You're belittling him. You're making, like, I fucking lost my shit, man. Like, holy fuck. And I brought and then the principal was trying to change my words around. He's like, I said he may not have been vaping. I'm like, okay, you do not change my words. I am not a little kid that you can manipulate and change words up in front of these kids. This is exactly what you told me, so don't make me out to be a liar. You're supposed to be educating these kids, not making them to be liars, because there was more than one kid who you guys did that to. So now they're looking into it, and I'm like, hell no, that's fucking crazy, man. Oh my god, I love your eyebrows. Thanks. Yeah, but it got wild on how unprofessional of them. I know, right? Like, can you imagine? You're already in shit. You're already gonna deal with your mom, but now you're getting belittled in front of your fucking peers and other fucking people that were in there. And I fucking called. I told that principal, I was like, where were you when all this was happening? Like, who was advocating for my son? You had these two grown-ass women yelling at a 12-year-old kid in front of his fucking friends, his other, like, classmates. Like, and he's like, I'm like, fucking bullshit. I'm like, from here on out, if anything, going to the office. They will be going to the First Nations support room, and they will be waiting in there until going to the office. They will be going to the First Nations support room, and they will be waiting in there until them. But until then, you're not a support worker. Or their counselor, who they love. The counselor, I don't know, but yeah. I would have been furious. Oh, dude, I fucking was, man. They just made it seem like my kid was. But here my kid's going to the basketball court to play basketball. Yeah, I was pretty fucking wrong, man. I was choked. That's Brock Middle School. Next year they're going to fucking NordCam, because I ain't fucking with Brock no more. They have no control over their fucking students there, man. And I was like, god damn, man. I've been going into the fucking principal's office since the first fucking week of school with Quinn. And I said he went to Bert Edwards from kindergarten to grade fucking 6. I went into the principal's office once in all those fucking years. But here, hold on guys, I gotta cuss. Sorry if I'm slurping, but I just got a crown today and it's kind of sensitive, so. I'm about to take these fuckers off, dude. The fucker's so itchy. turn the music down a bit. But I was calm. Okay.